I feel like talking to you guys right now, I need like entrance music being like, welcome the 2023 hosts of the CCMA Awards, the Reklaws.
21st Century Fox.
Yeah. Congratulations. We haven't actually gotten to talk since that has been announced. How pumped and excited and nervous are you guys to be hosting the CCMA Awards this year?
Yes,
Very.
Yes, to all.
Very much so. It's exciting. I mean, we've always dreamt of doing something like this, and to be asked to do it at the CCMA Awards is huge. It's really cool.
And I feel like I've not hosted like a big show like that, but most of the hosting stuff that I do, I'm always by myself. And then when I do festivals, I always try to bring people like you up on stage with me because it's way more fun when you get to do it with somebody else. So I love that you guys get to do it together because that instantly, I feel like, takes a little bit of the nerves away because you know that you have somebody there to like save you if you forget what you're supposed to say.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what the producer said that from the get-go. They're like, well, we know that your banter is good because it's been 12 years of you guys doing this, so you can do this for sure.
Like you can see someone falling and you're like, I got this before it happens, you know?
Same.
Are there like a bunch of outfit changes planned? Have you guys figured that out? Because I feel like everyone that hosts like changes 20 times throughout the whole night.
Like as soon as we announced that, the number one question was, well, what are you gonna wear? Because there's so many outfits. I'm like, well, I don't know. We're gonna do a couple changes, but it won't be like extravagant. It will be just enough.
I have a feeling every outfit change is going to be during an award that we're up for, and like those would be like the 1 or 2 awards we win, and I'll be like naked. Like,
it'll come out.
Like,
It'll be great.
yeah, it'd be great.
You know what? It'll be a memory to remember if that happens.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
What was your reaction like when you guys were asked to do it? Were you instantly like, heck yes, or were you like, oh my gosh, are we really doing? Because it's been cool to see where you guys have come from, and I feel like you guys have been working up to doing something like this for so long, even if you didn't realize it. But I feel like you guys were kind of like born to host the CCMA Awards.
I think you were, but trying to copy it. No, I think that the second our team was like, you guys, we're going to pitch this idea to like the CCMA team. What do you think? We were just both like, yes. Like we were like, they're not going to say yes, but yes, we'll do it if they want us to.
Yeah.
And they said yes.
And like our parents had always said that they want us to be Johnny and Marie Osmond, like they're
Donnie
and Marie.
Donnie, it's all the same.
Donnie and Marie.
They always said that, and it's just so funny that now it's like this like thing. I don't think we'll be like. Actually, I was gonna say I don't think we'll be singing and dancing, but we're definitely singing and dancing.
Doing both. Yeah.
So it's happening.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are. I feel like it's gonna be one of those nights that if I am like looking at it, you guys are nominated, you are performing, and you are hosting. So I feel like before you go into it, you almost need to like take a moment and remind yourself to like stop and breathe through it, because it'll go by so fast that you'll be like, wait, what just happened?
Yeah, I already feel like I can feel myself getting stressed about the whole thing. But I just know same thing. Like even the next week and a half, like just to enjoy these days of like getting to meet with you and talk with you and talk about the whole thing is really cool. That day is just going to come and go. It's like any other day. But
the most hectic moments, definitely, we're opening the show with that song, and then we're going right into the monologue. So like that whole moment is like going to be stressful, and then when that's over, I think it's just going to be
it'd be great.
Like,
yeah. But you guys have to, my one piece of advice will be after you perform and you start your opening monologue, do some like deep rest, because your adrenaline is going to be so pumping that it'll probably be in like super speed.
We have to remember, like at that moment, like sure we're performing to the audience for the song, but during the talking, we're mostly like supposed to be talking to somebody sitting on a couch, like instead of like,
yeah.
So
like yeah, it's gonna be tough. But.
That's awesome. So Drake Milligan is coming. I saw. How fun is that? You guys have not performed this live together, Honky Tonkin About, right?
Have not. This will be the first time ever. So it's
go
exciting.
big or go home. Just like start it on live TV.
Exactly.
Are we going to be dancing in this performance?
I actually wanted to know about that. I think we should.
We got to get Drake on it too. Then,
we should send
although he's like when he gets going, those hips don't lie. Like he is wild on stage, and I'm excited to actually like see
Yeah.
it.
He won like Elvis impersonation contests, like 5 of them in a row.
No way.
15 when he was a kid.
Like
he's
Elvis
he
dance
can
moves.
full on like do the Elvis stuff.
That's
Pretty
awesome. Okay, yeah. You guys gotta like put some. Is there a Honky Tonkin About like TikTok dance yet?
Not
yeah.
yet.
We should teach him the one that fun.
Yeah. I mean, we do like a line dance. We've been doing it this summer, like when we've been playing this song.
Yeah.
We've been doing a line
That's
dance.
why I was wondering, because I think I've seen some like fan videos of some dancing happening, and I'm like, is there one? I feel like we all need to learn it.
One, I also think there should be like a TikTok for the Honky Tonkin About with like these boots need to keep 2-step in these, whatever, that beer, and then this dress, like that should be a get ready with me for the CCMAs. Okay, Shannon, I'm expecting you to
I
bring
just
it to
thought
the
it's
table.
such a good TikTok trend.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Challenge accepted.
Like boots, drink, dress.
Or like the boot could start with the boot and then a beer pouring into the boot, and then you drink the boot and you have to spin after you chug it. Like
I'm
it's
going
all
with
three of them.
Jenna's. I'm going with Jenna's get ready with me. Not do it.
We'll get you a boot. We'll get you a drink.
Okay. If you get me a brand new boot that's never been worn before, I will do it.
What if
Yes.
it's your boot? It'll be fine.
I don't want to drink out of my own boot. But you know what? We'll do it. I'm going to make it happen. Because honestly, guys, that song, I got to tell you, is so much fun. Every time I get to play it and every time it comes on, I'm just like, I feel like 11 Beers was kind of when we talked, you know, like the next step into a new chapter for you guys. And I feel like this song is just like a big jump into like a new chapter in such a good way. It's so cool.
It's so sweet.
Yeah, it's so cool. I mean, already like with the small amount of times we've played it live, people are
Yeah, everyone knows it already.
catching
Pretty
on.
well.
It's cool to see.
It's so fun. I'm like humming it in my head right now. I'm dancing as we speak. Last thing I want to talk about, because you guys are nominated for a bunch of great awards. Obviously, like 11 Beers is up for 2 awards, I believe. Group or duo, album of the year, but Fans Choice is always such a special one. And it's really cool to see how much your fans show up for you. Like I got to see it in such a big way when you guys played at History earlier this year in Toronto. It was like thousands of your fans crammed in there together. And I think that's like the one thing you have to remember when you're up on stage hosting is that like most of those people that are in the crowd there are fans of yours and friends of yours and family. Is it really cool to see where you guys are today and how your fans have like supported you through every single moment in your career?
Yeah, like wow. I mean, I think when COVID happened, it got really quiet and it was kind of hard to understand whether or not people were still listening or still cared or anything. So that live album and those live shows we played that were our own was kind of threatening to us because we didn't know what to expect. But people showed up in such an amazing way that we've just been blown away by it. And we've got to really see it this summer. And they really have been through everything with us, and they've stood by us and have just celebrated all of our wins. And that's just so special. I don't think a lot of people I mean, we don't say that enough. I think a lot of people take fans for granted. The truth is they're the only reason we write music. They're the only reason we do this.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. 2023 CCMA Award host, the Reklaws, September 16th. You guys can watch it on CTV. And don't forget to vote for them, ccmafanvote.com. You can vote every day up until the awards. And I'm just so excited to get to be in the crowd watching you guys shine on stage. It's going to be so fun. We'll have a drink after.
Oh, multiple.
Or 11, yeah.
In a boot.
In a boot.
In
You
a
heard.
boot. Thank you guys so much. Good to see you. Thanks for doing this.
We'll see you next week.